Welcome to Pretty Meets Power. I'm Janelle with Janelle's Skin here in Sacramento, California, and my Facebook group, Girlfriends, Gatherings, and Getaways. That's a great place to jump in for just support and inspiration. And of course, if you're local, we do events and classes and all sorts of things. So stay tuned. At the end of this little episode, I'm going to share a little bit about a class I'm doing on the last Wednesday of the month, just to help you kind of jumpstart your year in a more easy, more elegant, more fluid kind of way. Instead of pressure, we're going to really look at possibilities. So I hope you will stick around. Girlfriends, Gatherings, and Getaways is a Facebook group that you can join, and it's an open platform, FYI. Listen, Pretty Meets Power is where we no longer prescribe to aging gracefully. We're aging with poise and power. So welcome. And today I want to kind of talk to you about space and time, especially since it's January. We don't want to rush this month. We want to hunker down and give ourselves some space to dream about this new year of 2026 and why giving yourself space matters. There are 8,760 hours in your year. How much of those hours do we devote to this new year? To mapping out and designing a year that feels dreamy yet intentional. Stepping back allows for us to feel our truth, to reflect, to just take the brain and rest it a little bit so it can actually be inspired. And yes, to get honest about where we've been, where we are, where we want to go. I mean, literally, a reset can happen on any given day, any moment, any hour. Yet to give ourselves time to really think about these things, to assess and define and start to add or subtract, to look at our lives more intentionally. There is power in curating a vision, to be discerning, becoming kind of a little bit of an artist of your own making. That can happen when you give yourself space, whether that's 24 hours, whatever you want to do. In the past, I've called these my work retreats. Yes, I do this for my business, yet to cultivate a firm direction of my year ahead, it matters to give myself the gift of this time, and to sneak away, of course, is ideal, yet it can be created in other environments that speak to you. One of my mentors, she loves to go to beautiful hotel lobbies. Another gal loves to just get a hotel room for a night and to just sit and just be specific about what she wants to create for herself. So like work retreats, adding in some specifics ensures that there's more depth and success in the overall experience and the planning. And yes, there are 3 truths that science has backed when any form of planning ensues. 1, write it down. 2, share it. 3, give it a timeline. The likelihood of anything we want to do is going to go up like 70%. So anyways, I got off a little track here. I want to give you a few guidelines that seem to amplify the experience and open up different ways of thinking. First of all, plan it. There's a gal that I keep following. I can't remember her name, but she calls it planifesting. I love that because it just really ensures that 70%, that likelihood of things that you want and desire actually happening. So the first thing, I didn't do it this year, only because I had so many other fun things that I was trying to plan. But rest the night before. Like really put it in a calendar that you're going to give yourself a day, a half day, a allotted amount of time to think about your year. Now go back to those hours in the year that I told you, those 8,760 hours. Like, can you really set aside 4, 5, 8, whatever you need a day. I mean, if you go away, I love you and I have something for you. So reach out to me. But I am going to give you a few guidelines. Rest the night before. Fatigue can't dream. Eat and move your body. Let your body and your mind settle into itself. Like really have this planned out. Don't just, okay, today's the day I'm going to do it. Like really savor and make this intentional. Have healthy snacks and water are a great addition to your day. Choose a space that is beautiful. I mentioned the hotel lobbies. Those are free. And of course, in a perfect world, treating yourself to a hotel or a private Airbnb, all the better. Have some kind of a rough draft of what you want to create. This is important. You don't want to just show up one day. Like I said, do some planning ahead of time. Get it kind of down. But give your intuition and some time for super thinking. And that's going to be you having some kind of a rough draft. I always include a breakdown of how I want my word of the year to kind of unfold for me. So I do that as well. And do you know about my word of the year workshop coming up? I did mention that at the beginning of the intro. I want to share that with you. This time, this precious allotted time is where you get to assess what nourishes you, what drains you, what patterns that align, what makes you feel alive, what you want more of, what you didn't want to add to your year. All those need to be noted, and anything that you want to bring forth in the new year. And definitely calendar some of this in. Some of this is going to be obvious. You have to calendar in a vacation. Why don't you calendar in this special day? You have to calendar in lunch with your girlfriends. Some of it can be spontaneous, but seriously, I want you to really calendar a lot of this stuff in. It will make it more attainable. And you definitely want to design and choose your year and have these non-negotiables. Every day we choose. Every day we get to choose. We don't even realize what a gift that is. Why not choose ahead of time versus stepping into another year and choosing default mode? And we all know we do this. Choose a vision, choose a mood. What kind of energy do you want more of? Reflect on images that you feel inspired by, not just the ones you scroll past on the social media sites. Like really choose images that can hone in. There's a whole bunch of science behind visualization, and I'm way behind on that, even though I do vision boards. But this is deeper. This is going to go one step further. What do you want to take with you into the new year that works and that worked for you before? I promise you that if you take this sacred time, that it does matter. It is important. And in the grand scheme of things, it's minimal. Like seriously, go back to those hours. It's just a few of those. Choose on purpose. Remind yourself of the gift of choice. Every day you choose and every day when you make your choices, those choices are casting a vote for your life. Make it count. It matters. You matter. This year at Janelle Skin, we are choosing the word celebrate as our word of the year for the business, as our theme for the year. And that means celebrating more, utilizing celebration as a superpower to remind yourself of your goodness, your strengths, your greatness, and to celebrate all those little things. We take those for granted as well. So I hope you will think about choosing this time. And even if you do it in February or March, there's no timeline for creating your year ahead. Obviously, you don't want to wait till November. The goal here is to give yourself space. And if you could do this on a regular basis, I love the 90-day container because it just allows for you to get far enough ahead in that calendar to really plan. Even 30 days is fine. I love a form of this on a regular basis. But hey, we're not going to get overwhelmed here. We're going to just try for one day, one part of your day, because you've got the time and it does matter. Happy New Year.